They are receiving over $240,000 more room tax revenue and grants. The citizens and the taxpayers have no idea how the money is spent, and there exists a conflict with nepotism. My request for public information dated October 2015 has yet to be answered. Rumor has it that the railroad has suffered embezzlement, possibly tens of thousands of dollars. They need to play it straight and be accountable. The rumors have got to stop. Mr. Mayor, on your agenda item 8C9, you're considering possibly augmenting the city general fund using unbalanced revenue to apply towards the fire department wages, benefits, and ambulance expenses in the general fund. It needs to be denied.
Thank you.
I need some answers, Mr. Mayor. How many times have I keep coming back?
Thank you.
Mayor, we've had a request from the attorney if everyone can mute themselves if they're not going to chime in for public comments.
Can't you mute them from the thing, one by one?
Well, I can, but it's people are also manually doing it.
Sure.
Okay, so, and I needed to unlock that in order for Councilwoman Beasley to participate. So, if we can.
If you're not speaking, please make sure you're muted on your end, just for the clarity of the transmission. Thank you. If you're on the phone, it's *6. If you're on the computer, there will be a little button there for mute. With that, we'll move on to item 3, mayor discussion for possible action, approval of agenda, including removal of items. Is there any changes to the agenda that need to be made or suggested by the council?
Mr. Mayor, if I may?
Yes, Councilman.
This is Kurt.
Yes.
I did ask Councilman Allworth under C, new business, number 7, to please sponsor that. I told you I would sponsor it. I think it's, worth looking at, but I didn't think about, I do have a couple buildings downtown. I did consult with the attorney. She did say that I wouldn't benefit any lesser or greater than any other business owner, but I just want to err on the safe side of caution and stay out of this one.
So is that a motion to approve with the change on that item to sponsored by Councilman Allworth?
Sure.
So noted. Is there a second?
I would second.
And I can't hear you this week.
I would second that, but my question would be for the attorney, can we change that, now it's been published as Councilman Carson's agenda item?
My preference would be to postpone it till the 23rd.
Mine too.
Does the attorney have, is she able to chime in?
Yes, I am. I was trying to make sure I heard Councilman Spears' question correctly.
Sure.
With that change, we can table it until the next meeting. I don't think it would be a problem going forward with Councilman Allworth sponsoring it. However, I think it's your discretion.
Okay. So what is the motion from the board, and what would the second one be? We do have a motion and a second. Would you like to amend that, Kurt? Your motion?
The next meeting?
Have that tabled to the next meeting.
Sure, let's table it till the next meeting.
Do I have a second for that?
I'll second.
Any other discussion on the agenda? All in favor of approving the agenda with the recommended tabling till next meeting?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Carried and so ordered. We'll move on to reports from the city departments. Item 4, Fire Chief.
Nothing else to report. Do you have my written report?
We do. Are there any questions for the Fire Chief?
Yeah, Ross, this is Ed. I have one page and I have 6 pages of blank. Is that more? What am I missing? Did they come through online right?
I got the same thing. It looked like a printing error on your report, Ross, for the number of runs.
The report stops pretty well on the first day of March. You got 2 individual ones. So it looks like you guys are very busy. I think we could probably go ahead and move forward with this thing, but I'd like to see the real one if we can.
We'll do.
Okay, thank you. You guys have the report from the police chief. I don't believe Sheriff Edwards on the line with us, so
He is.
Oh, is it? Okay. Do you have anything else for us, Sheriff Henry?
I don't, other than the report that I filed at the request.
Okay, any questions for the police chief? Seeing none, we'll move on to the municipal court judge. I don't believe he's online.
I haven't seen him come in.
City attorney, is there anything further to report than what we have in our packets?
Nothing further to report.
Any questions for the city attorney? City clerk?
No additional report unless someone has any questions on mine. I will say that the ACHP E1061 was submitted today. We're almost done with the memorandum of agreement on that needs to be done to mitigate the historical resource of the 1910 sewer line on Murray Street. But we are moving forward with that, including an interpretive plaque.
Fantastic. Any questions for the city clerk? We'll move on to the city treasurer. You have her report.
Questions?
Any questions for the city treasurer? Thanks, Jeanette. We'll move on to city public works supervisor.
Nothing to add, unless you got questions for me.
Any questions for Mayor Pickcraft from the council? Seeing none, we've got the one for city water operations, city engineer. Is BJ on the one?
Yes.
BJ, do you have anything to add?
I got a report in there, quite a bit. I'll try to keep this short because, I think everybody's having a tough time hearing each other. At least I am. And so, one of the things that we're dealing with is the terrace well. We are actually going through, we could not send the pump in to get looked at and torn apart, make sure everything is good, and it would become then uncertified for potable water. So we have been working to get that pump quoted and replaced with a new pump. And so we finally, it's taken a while, quite a bit of effort going back and forth, everybody working at home, including my office and the people that we're dealing with, they're all at home, so it just takes a lot of coordination. So I think we've got all the information. We'll be going over that here the next couple of days, and hopefully by next week sometime we'll be able to get that pump and motor and everything ordered and get ready to replace that stuff down in the terrace. I do want to express that in the past, at both the council meeting and the utility board, I had expressed that the motor was a shelf item, the motor is a shelf item, but when it comes to replace the pump is a lead item, so it's not going to be the week's time frame that it is there. I don't have the exact lead time yet, but it is a longer lead time, so we'll get that thing ordered as quickly as we can, so that we make that lead time and we get it all installed prior to our big event season later this spring.
Thank you, BJ. Any questions for the engineer?
Hey, BJ, this is Jim. Got a question. On the terrace well, looking at your report, all those hours Dave Miller had on there, or any of the hours for this, are those going to be back charged to the mine, since the mine agreed to pay for everything?
I'm not, Jim, I think you kind of asked that question. I never did get that necessarily clarified with the mine. But those hours, that would be something that I guess the council could make a decision to request that out of the mine.
Okay, because I talked to the treasurer, and, I'm just going to have her hold those hours off of the payment to you till we get that clarified. Any hours charged by basin to the terrace well, I'm requesting the treasurer not to pay for them hours till we get this clarification, if the mine's going to pay for it. I truly don't believe the city should be paying for that or being billed for that. It should be taken off this report and sent to the mine. That's my opinion.
Just for clarification, BJ, now those hours on the terrace well, anything over and above your monthly fee are deducted on the statement, correct?
Yes, correct. There's probably plenty of other hours on there that still covers our fee for sure.
But that's true, but my point being is, we shouldn't pay for that. The mine should pay for it in the story. If these hours are included in your monthly bill, all that does is fill your bill up, and if another project comes over, you know, I know you write it off or whatever, but I just still think the basic line is, we should not be paying anything, the city should be paying anything on that tear as well. It was not our problem.
Well, my point is, with all due respect, Councilman Allworth, we're paying the engineer the same fee, irrespective of what he puts down and is done by his office.
And with all due respect, I understand that, but the billing's wrong.
Any other questions for the city engineer? Seeing none, thanks, BJ. We'll move on to the city building official. Anything to report? I don't believe he does.
It's probably in Eureka.
We'll move on to item 5, and I'll turn that over to Councilwoman Beecher.
For the Nevada Northern Railway report, was Mr. Bassett on the line? It looked like at one point he was.
He was, and now he's in the room, so.
Yep.
Okay, all right, then, why don't you go ahead?
Okay. You all have my report. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them. That's it then.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mark. And back over to you.
Thank you. We'll move on to item 6, reports. City Council, we'll start with Councilman Kirk Carson. Anything to report?
No report at this time.
Okay. We'll move on to Councilwoman Beecher. Anything to report?
No report.
Okay. Councilman Ernie Flangus. Anything to report? Thank you. Councilman Spear?
I don't have anything at this time either.
Okay. Councilman Alwyn?
I just figured I'd have something. It's a report plus comments. I'll just read it. I couldn't remember it all. Well, everyone is aware of the worldwide issue with COVID-19, and yes, it is affecting the city of Ely and White Pine County residents and businesses. So what are we all to do? We need to follow the rules and the guidelines and procedures that are recommended by experts in each of their respective fields. We can beat this virus, but it's going to take all of us pulling together to win the battle. Speaking of pulling together, the recent loss of Trooper Ben Jenkins was terrible, and his memory will stay with us, for those of us who knew him personally, for a long time. The compassion shown by the city folks and White Pine County residents along his way to the family and uncle was outstanding. By word of mouth and social media, folks lined our streets in his honor. Thank you. Both the city and county governments are going to be in a battle to manage our respective areas with the shortfall of future revenues being promised, not estimated. They're promised. We are going to be losing finances. Financial experts from the governor's office are painting a bleak financial future for local governments as well at the state level. I've always said we need to run the city like a business, and now we have to be ready to make some serious decisions in the upcoming months and into next fiscal year. Our local businesses are already fighting the battle, and some are likely going to lose their battle. If we do not have a plan, or working on a plan, before the shortfall of revenue hits the city bank accounts, we will be in the same boat as our local businesses. The city of Ely has been warned what is headed our direction. The business owners basically had no warning. Their employees laid off, bills going unpaid, inventories ruined, and loss of income. We as elected officials have the responsibility to make decisions. They might be tough decisions to keep our business, the city of Ely, financially solid. Our citizens need to have the vital services provided to them, such as police protection, fire EMS services, as well as water, sewer, landfill. We have to listen to our employees and citizens who may have suggestions or recommendations for cost-saving ideas in order for the city to come out on top of this upcoming battle. If they make a recommendation, we need to listen and absorb what we're being told. All of the citizens and employees are vital to the success of the city during these times. We have several employees we appointed to management positions because we trust them to make day-to-day decisions without having to get permission from the mayor.
on time-sensitive items or to place a frivolous item on the agenda for approval. The mayor and we council members need to give them the respect they have earned. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman Allworth.